Imagine a world where being single isn't just sad, it's illegal. And if you fail to find a partner within 45 days, you get turned into an animal of your choice. No, that's not a metaphor. That's the actual law of the land in the movie The Lobster, a world where loneliness is punishable by transformation, and love is as transactional as a supermarket loyalty card. In this black comedy drama, we meet a recently dumped man who checks into a cold, clinical resort where single adults are sent to find love or else. Everyone there wears the same bland clothes, eats at the same cafeteria, and attends painfully awkward social mixers. There are daily hunts in the forest where guests shoot tranquilizer darts at loners because bagging one earns you extra days before your deadline. Romance has become a numbers game, and the clock is ticking. And this man? Which animal did he choose to become if he fails to find a partner? Guess the title gives it away. A lobster. Why lobster? Because lobsters live a long time, stay fertile, and he's always liked the sea. It's both absurd and weirdly reasonable, which sums up the entire film. At first, he tries. There's forced small talks, manufactured connection. He even fakes compatibility with a heartless woman just to survive. But eventually, he flees into the forest, where the so-called loners live, a group of rebels who've escaped the system. But here's the twist. These loners ban romance entirely. Fall in love out there and you'll be punished just as severely, maybe worse. And you wouldn't guess, that's where he meets her. Someone quiet, kind, and short-sighted like him. They develop a secret code, exchanging affection through whispers and gestures, but even love in hiding comes with a cost. What unfolds is a bleak, absurd, darkly funny meditation on modern relationships, with characters so emotionally stunted they speak like robots trying to simulate intimacy. And that's the genius of it. The performances are purposefully stiff, the dialogue dry to the point of choking, but it works. Because in a world where connection has become commodified, of course people would naturally lose the ability to feel. The cast leans all the way into that dissonance, especially with the lead, who anchors the story with a strangely moving stillness. Visually, it's stunning in the most unsettling way. Framed like a dystopian Wes Anderson film, every shot coldly precise, every setting weirdly sterile. The woods feel like a prison, the hotel like a morgue. Even nature doesn't offer much warmth. This isn't a love story, it's a slow dissection of why love stories exist in the first place. And look, this film is not for everyone. It's awkward and sometimes frustratingly slow. As it is thrilling ambitious as it is, The Lobster is definitely an acquired taste. But if you stick with it, if you crack through that bizarre, emotionless shell, there's something surprisingly tender underneath. It questions the rules we place on relationships, how we define love, compatibility, even happiness, and dares to ask, what if everything we've been told about finding the one is just another form of control? The Lobster, a strange, savage, sharply original piece of cinema. I'm glad I saw it, but I wouldn't be sitting through it again. But hey, that's me. I'm not lobsters, but to some, it's their favorite dish. If you haven't seen The Lobster, go try it out. You might just find it surprisingly digestible. Alright folks, glad we cooked this one just right. Until next time, stay weird and curious, drop a like, share it with your fellow film freaks, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next cinematic magic.